Okay, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are on the mission to fill out the entire first generation of the Pokédex Binder collection. So you would have seen in the last couple of videos, I was doing it in the big binder, and I thought, I reckon it'd be cooler to do individual binders per generation, and I'd be able to design them as well on the outside in regard to what generation it is. And I feel like if I do red binders, it's like a Pokédex, it looks pretty cool. So this is what we've got currently for Gen 1. We're also going to add some additions. We do have a card show today that we're going to go to, and then we're going to have some more additions to add back in. So jumping into the hand cam here, we're going to go through the additions that I do have to put in to the binder. So I'm going to go in no particular order here. Get it all set up and then we'll put them into the binder while we chat a little bit. But in no particular order, we do have the Pidgeot SIR from Obsidian Flames going in. We got the Pidgeotto IR from Obsidian Flames. Then we do have the Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon promos. So we do have the promos from Prismatic, I think it was the Binder Collection? Either the Binder Collection or the Poster Collection. It was one or the other. So we got those three going in there, which is perfect to fill it out. They're all cool because they're pretty uniform. We've got the Wigglytuff from Phantasmal Flames. We got the Dugong from Phantasmal Flames. We got the Spearow from Mega Evolutions. I have about 5 of these. For some reason, I packed it about 1,000,000 times. We got the Pinsir. So we got the Pinsir from Twilight Masquerade, which is a sick card. I picked that up so long ago as well. We got the Lickitung from Temporal Forces. We got the Mr. Mime from 151, I believe it is. And we do have the Omanyte also from 151. So these were cards that were actually in my trade binder that I just never decided to put into the Pokédex binder, which I thought still was a pretty good idea because I really do like them. And I thought, you know what, I'll put them in. If I find something else that I like a little bit more, we'll throw that in instead. So what we're going to do now is move over to the desk cam. So we'll move over to the desk cam here, and then we're going to slowly but surely put these cards into the Pokédex binder. So again, maybe I can zoom this out a little bit more. Perfect. Can I fit the whole thing in? I think I can. Awesome. I always think this thing's on an angle, and I do think it is on an angle, and it probably doesn't look like it's on an angle because I've twisted the camera, but nonetheless, starting from the top, obviously we're missing a Bulbasaur. That's because I used to put the Bulbasaur from Stellar Crown in here, and then I was like, no, I want that in my PC, I don't want that in my Pokédex binder. So we do need a Squirtle today at some point. I also have the Stellar Crown Squirtle. I packed the Stellar Crown Squirtle. I have the Charmander from the what's the set called? The Obsidian Flames ETB. I bought that for like $15 a while ago. And we also have the Bulbasaur, which I bought because I was like, I'm completing that trio. So we've got a few newer cards and a few older cards in here as well, which is pretty cool. Some of my favorite artwork. So starting off from the top, let's go through these cards here. We do have the Pidgeotto that needs to go in here. I'm just going to cover them. So Pidgeotto goes into the binder, and so does the Pidgeot. I think today another thing that I'll probably be chasing is going for that Pidgey from Obsidian Flames as well. I've got this Pidgey in here. I think this is from Stormfront or something like that. I thought the artwork was really cool. That's why I picked it up. Just from a bulk pile, I think, at a show. But I think I'm going to try and get the Pidgey because it'll be cool to complete that artwork collection. Lieutenant Surge, Rattata, and Raticate in there. We got a Raichu. We definitely need to pick up Raichu. I know I've got a Raichu somewhere in the bulk or something like that, but if I find a good one today that I really do like, I'll put it in. I do really like the one from, I'll pop it up on the screen. I think it's a Radiant Collection Raichu. I've got a couple of those actually. I just have to find it. We got Crystal Guardians Fearow. We got the Sandslash from Team Rocket Returns. Couple of these cards here. Nidoking would be a cool pickup today that I would sort of want to chase after. We got the Ninetales. We've got a couple cool. I really like this Oddish as well. That's a Fire Red Leaf Green Wigglytuff. Vileplume is something that we do need to pick up today as well. I want to pick up an Arcanine. I really like the Arcanine. I'll pop it up again from the Chinese set, I think it is. It's one of the Chinese sets. I think it's the... Oh, I can't even remember. I know it's like a promo or something like that, which is really cool. We need a Machoke and a Champ, which is interesting to say that we're missing a Victory Bell and a Golem as well. I think I really want to pick up the Golem from Legend Makers. I think I want to get Geodude from Legend Makers as well, if I can find that, whether it's reverse or not. We need a Slowpoke, which I think is going to be a little bit of a challenge to find. Farfetch as well. We got this really cool Slowking as well from Unseen Forces. We need a Dodrio, which I think I probably have laying around somewhere. Dugong. We do have to replace the Dugong with the one in our collection here. I just realized as well, the Wigglytuff doesn't need to be replaced. I really like my Fire Red Leaf Green Wigglytuff, so that might be something that we try and trade off today. All these cards are really cool. I'm happy with all those for the time being. I've got all the reverses from Perfect Order, because I think that's cool. Really cool Hypno from Aquapolis down here, which I'm super happy with having the collection. We need the Lickitung. Lickitung needs to go in. So absolutely wicked card from Temporal Forces going into the binder. So a lot of these cards are cards that I've either picked up or packed over a long period of time. And I picked it up because I was like, oh, this is a cool artwork, and then just I never put it in the Pokédex binder. We need a Rhyhorn, we need a Tangela. I'm going to try and get Erica's Tangela at some point today. Hopefully, we'll see. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's got to go in there, completing that page there. Really love this Electabuzz. Would have seen it in a previous video. The Jinx is pretty cool as well. This Scythe is actually from my childhood collection, which was in pretty good condition as well when I found it. We need a Magma. We've got the Pinsir in here as well, which is really nice. Just slide that on in. I can't remember what these two cards are. I crumpled up the paper and it was too late when I was trying to add them in. So I'm going to have to look up what those cards are. But now we're going with the trio of the evolutions, the Gen 1 trio. So we got the Vaporeon going in there. We got the Jolteon as well. Oh, it's the only bad thing about leaving the paper in there. I probably shouldn't do that, but we got the Jolteon in, and we have the Flareon in. So in this collection as well, I don't know if I've done it through my PC that you've seen, I also have the Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon from those promos, from those boxes. And they used to be in here, but I was like, no, again, PC cards. So Omanyte going in as well. I really want to try and find Omastar today. I always forget what's after these guys, and I think it's... can't remember for the life of me. We need an Aerodactyl. I'm hoping to get that Aerodactyl, a really nice Aerodactyl from the... can't remember what the set is. Paradox Rift, maybe. We need Dragonite. I do have the Dragonite from Evolving Skies, but I don't want to put that in here. I need a Mew as well. And these are just some trade fodder that we're going to put in. Spearow. I completely missed Spearow at the start. Oh no. Where is he? Here he is. So we can replace this Spearow from Sandstorms with this illustration rare because it's absolutely wicked. Sandstorm, great card. Might go into the trade binder. We'll see what we can do. But that is that. That is the binder for the time being completed, which is quite nice. Now we do have some cards that I'm going to go and put in this binder for trade today. So we do have an AZ's Tranquility. We have a Mega Attack Rare, Mega Electros. We got a Tangela from 151, which would have been in the binder, but I was like, I like Erica's better. We got a Scizor from Paldean Fates. We got a Wooper from Paldean Fates. We got a Radiant Collection Jirachi, a Radiant Collection Charmeleon, and a Radiant Collection Altaria, which we're going to hopefully move today. So I guess the next clip will be going through pickups, probably the show. I'm going to use this phone to film. I'm not going to take a camera or anything like that, but we'll catch you there maybe. All right, we have arrived. Looks pretty busy, so it'll be interesting to see what we pick up, what we can get. I'm hoping to go through a bit of binders, so hopefully the binders look good.
I want to buy some stickers. I want some stickers today.
Alana wants some stickers, so we'll see how she goes. But absolutely jamming, I reckon it's going to be. And I reckon I'm going to get frustrated with everybody. And we're going to have to go all terrain now with the pram. Criminally busy in here. It's absolutely chockers, and obviously the only tables that are busy are the Pokemon ones. Alright, so successful trip. Filmed a lot more this time, so which is always good. Normally I don't film because I'm too anxious to film. But today I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to film whatever. I filmed every time I got like cards and things like that. We're heading to a market now, and then we'll head home and we'll go through what we picked up. Didn't get any packs today for the short series, but I think I don't know when this is going to get uploaded, but I think I've got about 4 or 5 videos coming
for that. And then I think I've got like a couple packs of Chaos Rising and Perfect Order to open as well. So that should bank up a little bit. But I reckon in a couple of episodes time on that, the packs are just going to be Chaos Rising and Perfect Order, because I don't think there's a show for a little bit now. So I'm not going to be able to pick anything up. And plus, people are charging up the arse for packs. It's ridiculous. Like some of the packs I bought last weekend, or might have been the weekend before that we had a show, people are charging like $5 to $10 more per pack, which I thought was obscene. Like I saw there's some Sword and Shield pack that I had last week, and someone was charging $50 for it. I paid $25 last week, so don't know.
All right, we are back and we picked up some absolute heat. So let's jump into it. So what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with the Pokédex Binder stuff. We're going to start off with something a little bit different, so straight into the hand cam. So we picked up a whole bunch of XY full art. So I don't know if you saw over one of my last videos, I was talking about really falling in love with these cards, and I'm absolutely loving them at the moment. I don't know if this lighting's not good for top loaders, but we'll find out. So I picked up this full art Manaphy, which is an absolute banger of a card, so cute. We got the full art Genesect, picked this one up pretty cheap, $20. The back of it's pretty clean, which was quite nice. Then we've got a Mega Glade, I was gonna say, just a regular Glade full art, which I thought was pretty cool. And we picked up this Glalie. This Glalie was a little bit more, I guess, beat up, just a few little bit of whiting on the edges, but absolutely elite card. So picked up four full arts for the collection, which is absolutely phenomenal. So really happy with those. They'll be in the top loader binder, which is nice and exciting. Now we're going to start from the bottom here. So we picked up a few different cards. Nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting either. So we've actually done this for the Gen 5 binder. So we picked up the Sigilif, which I hope I needed. We got the Tortuga, which is also a really nice card. I love all the Black Bolt White Flare IRs. We got a Tepig, Pignite, and Embor. Picked up Embor, which is pretty cool. And then we picked up a Shalmet as well, which is wicked. We also found this First Ed Chikorita from Neo. I always get this wrong. It's either Destiny or Discovery. It's probably neither. It's probably Genesis. But we needed this for the Chikorita binder. So that is picked up, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm wrapped with those pickups. Now I'm pretty sure everything else that I do have is for the Dex binder. So we're going to move over to the above head cam. Let's move this out of the way. We've got the binder here. We're ready to rock and roll, which is quite good. Could have picked up a few different cards, to be honest with you. We'll go with the big banger last. So this one's actually not for the binder, because I do believe I've already got a Koga's Beedrill here. But I picked up this Fire Red Leaf Green Beedrill Hollow. So it's actually funny, this card. I saw it in someone's cabinet, and it was there for $34, I think it was. So I saw it in someone's cabinet for $34. I was like, fuck, that's a cool Beedrill. I'm like, don't need it. I've got Koga's Beedrill. It's all good. And then I was going through a binder that someone had, just chilling out, and I found this in there for $10, and I think it might be a little bit underpriced. I don't know if those guys had it overpriced. I don't know if these guys had it underpriced, but either or, I figured Hollow Fire Red Leaf Green, like, that is a steal for $10. So can't really go wrong there. So we're going to start off with this big hitter, one of the bigger hitters, Erica's Tangela, which is an absolutely wicked card. So we're going to find the spot for Erica's Tangela in the binder, which I don't think is going to be too far in. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's on this next page, actually. No, it's far-fetched. Oh my god, so far in Tangela. There we are. So we'll get this one out of the top loader. We'll flip it around. I always just use the top loaders that people give me anyway. And I just flip them around. So at least I know what price we picked it up at. But absolutely stunning card there, that Erica's Tangela. Absolutely love that. Moving into the next one. It's probably a little bit closer to the front, I believe. But we did get the full art version of Arcanine. So with this Arcanine, I really want the Chinese one for this binder. I was going to pick up the Chinese one in raw. if that'll focus. There we go. In a raw copy. A couple weeks ago, probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago actually. And we're gonna pick that one up, and it was about $300 something. I was just gonna get it off eBay. I was just a little bit hesitant because a lot of it is from China, and I was like, oh, if I'm gonna get stuffed with a fake card or something like that. I don't trust when I buy them from overseas, to be fair, sometimes. And I was like, nah, I just won't do it. It's all good. And then I was like, I'll get this instead. But spewing that I didn't, because it's just gone up to about $550 to $600 within that 3-week span. But we've got this Arcanine now, which is so cool. Just got to find the spot for it. For some reason, I do think it's this way, but we're about to find out if it is. There it is. So we've got the Radiant Collection Growlithe in there. And now we do have good old Arcanine. Next up is the Machoke from 151. So I picked up the Machoke, got this for $35, which is perfect. Assuming the person just pulled it in a pack, maybe. I'm not 100% sure because I'm pretty quick to just be like, yep, that's fine. 35's fine. It was going for about 30 on eBay, something like that when I looked it up. Please do make sure if you ever go to these card shows, look up the prices when you pick up the cards. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just think to myself, would I pay that for that card? And a lot of the time the answer is, yeah, probably. So I do just pick it up, but we're gonna put this in here, slide it in. The goal is the Machamp from, I think it's Astral Radiance. Down here, I really love this Machop as well from, it's one of the Heart Gold, Soul Silver eras. Now this is one of the big boy bangers. Now I'm gonna flip it over. Sorry about that for anyone wearing headphones, but this is the big boy that we got. So we got the Team Rockets Nidoking, which is such a nice card. When Destined Rivals came out, this was the first and only card probably from that whole set that I was like, I need this. So I was like, you know what, big pickup, paid $165 for it, which was perfect. He actually had it listed. Oh, the sticker fell off. I was on the top loader for $197, and I was like, $197. I'm like, oh, I'll check what it is anyway. And they were going for about $165. They used to be going for that much, but they've gone down for some reason. So if you're looking to pick this card up, now's probably the right time to be picking it up. But such a cool card. Absolutely love the artwork on this one. And it's going straight in here. So I do have a reverse holo from Fire Red Leaf Green of Nidorino. This one was from my personal collection. This one was from my childhood collection. And then we've got this Aquapolis Nidoran, which I just think is so cute with like a little rainbow. If you'll be able to see that little rainbow. Such a cute card. But that is pretty much it. We didn't pick anything else up really. There were no cards. Go to this cam now. There were no packs or anything like that I wanted to pick up. I think I said it in the clip before, it's just way too expensive for some reason. People charging absolutely stupid numbers for them. Turn this one off actually. But yeah, like outside of that, it was a pretty good show. It was a little bit jam-packed. It was pretty busy, probably a little bit busier than I like. But I guess it is what it is at the end of the day, right? You can't do much about it. It's as busy as you make it, or as busy as you let it be. Right? But also no prime cards either. I found a prime Ampharos, and then I was like, I can't remember if I have Ampharos or not, so I was like, I'm not going to pick it up. But if I get home and I haven't checked the bind, if I get home and I see I don't have it, I'm going to be burning. But nonetheless, hope you enjoyed this video. Finally got a little bit of a vloggy sort of type thing at the shows and things like that. I think it's probably partly due to the new phone where the camera's a little bit nicer, but also I was like, I just need to build some confidence in me and, you know, not be as anxious. And like, who cares? Like, you see some people walking around with like these things and I'm just like, meh, here's what it is. Like, just do it, man. And talking to themselves like, oh well. But yeah, nonetheless, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.